Listen up, because this truth might sting. If you're ignoring these 5 phrases, you're already being played, and by the time you catch on, you might be left with nothing but regret. It's time to wake up to the signs that scream betrayal. And no, it's not about the obvious red flags. I'm talking about the subtle phrases women use right before they pull away. You don't want to miss this, trust me. But first, hit that subscribe button and like this video. Let's get this message out there. And tell me, where are you watching from? I want to hear from you. Phrase 1. I'm just too tired, not in the mood. It sounds harmless, right? We all get exhausted, especially with life's demands, work, stress, deadlines. So when she says this, you probably nod, understanding that sometimes people just need a break. But here's the brutal truth. When a woman loves you, she craves closeness, even when she's tired. Love doesn't shut down desire. It finds ways to seek intimacy, even in the most exhausting moments. So, why does this phrase signal something much darker? Because when she pulls away, but suddenly has all the energy for everything but you, that's a red flag you can't afford to ignore. Here's the hidden truth. Her body isn't tired of intimacy with you, it's tired of intimacy with you. When her emotional energy starts flowing towards someone else, touching you feels like betraying him, not you. Think about it. She's avoiding your touch, even flinching at your hand on her back, but somehow she's glowing at the gym, posting selfies, shopping for new outfits, and planning nights out. She's too tired for you, but not for anyone else. Let's ground this in reality. David, a 41-year-old financial analyst, thought his girlfriend's stress was the problem. But when she started working out every day at 6 a.m., buying tight dresses, and putting herself out there while pulling away from him, he finally saw the truth. She wasn't tired. She was emotionally checked out. You have to recognize this early, or you'll waste months, maybe even years, making excuses. Watch her actions, not just her words. But guilt isn't the worst weapon she uses to distance herself from you. Wait until you hear what comes next. Phrase 2, I need to focus on myself right now. Sounds like the ultimate self-care mantra, right? Who doesn't want a partner who's working on their growth, healing, and personal development? You might even feel proud of her for wanting to improve herself. But here's the truth that most men miss. When a woman says this, she's not growing, she's pulling away from you. If she truly wanted to grow, she'd want to share that journey with you. Real self-improvement includes the person you love. But when she's suddenly focused on herself and pushes you out of the equation, she's not evolving, she's distancing herself. Look closely. This is the moment she begins building a life without you in it. It's no longer our relationship, it's her path to independence. She'll tell you that she needs space to figure things out. And suddenly, every effort you make to be part of her journey feels like an inconvenience. Chris, a 46-year-old auto repair shop owner, shared his heartbreak with me. His girlfriend began talking about healing her inner child and finding her authentic self. He supported her at first, paid for workshops, encouraged her growth. But then, she started excluding him. All her self-improvement was private. She didn't want him involved. And as he looked deeper, he noticed something. Her self-focus was actually an excuse to emotionally check out and get closer to someone else. So, how do you know it's not genuine growth? Simple. When her growth keeps you out of the picture, it's not self-improvement, it's emotional exit strategy. And when you start questioning her self-care, she'll throw the ultimate deflection at you that could destroy everything you thought you knew. Phrase 3. You're being too controlling. This one hits hard, doesn't it? You ask a simple question, where were you last night? Or who were you texting? And suddenly, you're the villain. She flips the script and accuses you of being possessive or paranoid. But let me make this crystal clear. If you are asking basic questions about her behavior, it's not about control. It's about trust. Now, think carefully. If she's hiding something, her response will always be defensive, never transparent. When a woman has nothing to hide, her instinct is to reassure you, to calmly explain and provide clarity. But when she's keeping secrets, every question feels like an interrogation to her. She won't answer. She'll attack your character instead. And that's exactly what's happening here. Mark, a 54-year-old restaurant manager, found himself in this exact situation. His girlfriend was texting late at night, hiding her phone screen. When he casually asked, "Who's messaging you at this hour?" he was hit with a storm. "You're too possessive. Why do you always check on me? I can't breathe with you around." In a matter of minutes, he was apologizing for simply asking a question. What Mark didn't know was that she was building a relationship with a coworker, the same one she'd been texting that night. When she accuses you of being controlling, it's because she's covering up her own tracks. Remember, basic questions aren't control, they're care. If every question gets twisted into an attack on you, that's not a relationship problem, that's manipulation. But this defense is just the tip of the iceberg. What comes next is even more dangerous to your peace of mind. Phrase 4, let's be honest with each other. At first, this sounds like the perfect moment of transparency. You're probably thinking, finally, she's ready to open up. But here's the truth. This isn't about honesty, it's about control. When she says, let's be honest, she means, I'll get to know everything about you, but you'll get to know almost nothing about me. This is selective honesty. She'll dig into your past, your vulnerabilities, your insecurities, everything that makes you feel exposed. But when you ask her something important, like about her new coworker or why she's distant, she suddenly shuts down. Tom, a 50-year-old insurance agent, experienced this. His girlfriend demanded to know everything about him, even his deepest regrets. He shared it all. But when he asked about her late nights or new friend, she accused him of being too suspicious and made him feel guilty for asking. This isn't about building closeness. It's a strategy to keep you in the dark. If she's willing to bare her soul but hides the things that matter, that's not honesty, it's manipulation. Real honesty is mutual. If you're always giving, but she's always withholding, you're being manipulated, not loved. So, how do you protect yourself from this manipulation? The answer is simpler than you think, but it requires a level of awareness most men never reach. Phrase 5, don't argue, just observe. By now, you're probably starting to see the pattern. She says one thing, but her actions tell a different story. So, what's the solution? Stop chasing the excuses and start watching her behavior. Don't waste your energy arguing or begging for the truth. When a woman is starting to pull away, the more you fight for answers, the more you feed her narrative. And that's exactly what she wants. If you're constantly demanding answers, you're falling into her trap. It's a distraction from the real issue. She's already checked out emotionally, and no amount of arguing is going to bring her back. You're just playing into her hands. Instead, step back and observe. Take a good look at how she reacts when you ask simple questions. Does she give you clarity, or does she turn defensive? Does she make you feel guilty for asking? If you've caught her in a lie before, does she admit it, or does she turn the tables and make you feel like the bad guy for even questioning her? These are the behaviors you need to notice. The most powerful tool you have in this situation is your intuition. Your gut doesn't lie, even when her words do. So trust it. Watch her actions, and let them reveal what her words are hiding. You don't need to expose her with an argument. Her own behavior will expose her. Trust me, the truth is always in her actions. When you stop chasing answers and start observing, you'll see the lies for what they really are. The right woman will never make you feel crazy for asking simple questions. Trust your gut and never ignore what her actions are screaming. See you in the next video.